Hello, in this tutorial we are going to talk about how to run Python or Java programs on future systems. This is for the big data applications and analytics classes. Future systems is cloud computing resources including OpenStack with the latest release such as OpenStack Juno or OpenStack Kilo. There is a special shell cm-mooc. We are going to use this tool to create a new virtual machine instance on the cloud and run the Python or Java programs on the instance. You can check out the online instructions as well, which contains the details. So if you like to find out more, please visit the website for more information. cloud-to-class_class/cm-mooc/cm-mooc.html. You can find that address on the course website as well. Before beginning with the cm-mooc, the special shell, let's talk about a little bit of running software on the cloud. In future systems, we can use OpenStack Cloud. It provides on-demand computing resources like Amazon Cloud. For example, you request a Linux server and install your software packages to run your programs or services. If you need to run Java programs on your system, you install Open Java Development Kit, which compiles and runs your Java code. Python provides a default interactive shell interpreter, but it requires additional toolkits like virtual env or pipe to prepare a Python development environment. Also, IPython Notebook, the interactive Python the web interface, requires the additional configurations for running and displaying the Python code on the web. Luckily, we have a special shell cm-mooc with a custom VM virtual machine image for the Python and the Java. So we can have Python and Java environments on the Linux operating system. We'll walk through how to start a new VM instance and get access to the machine in this tutorial. There are a few steps we will learn, so that through the steps we can run Python programs on command line tools or the IPython notebooks. Also, we will see how to run Java programs with the plotting data as well. Okay, let's get started. Open your SSH client. If you use your Mac OS or Linux systems, you can simply open your terminal to access into future systems. In this tutorial, I'm going to use the Putty on Windows machine. You can find other software as well. If you use the Putty, you need to provide the host name, which is the access point. So the access point of the future systems is india.futuresystems.org. So I provide that name in the host name box, and also I provide SSH key pair. Click the SSH on the left menu and find the auth. And select your key file in the private key file section. click the browse and select your SSH key and go back to your session on the left menu. At this time, I want to save this host name so that I can use it later. So I simply create a new session with the India name so that I can just use this session to connect the india.futuresystems.org. Let's connect to the india.futuresystems.org. First, I provide my portal username and the passphrase for the SSH key pair. Okay, I'm in the Future Systems login node, India. First thing that you need to do is importing the environments, which is the special module. You can simply type the module space load space FC455. This will import the required environments and enables your software packages. Just simply type in the enter. You can see the Python 2.7.9 is loaded and OpenStack client is imported, and last FC455, which is the software packages for the cm-mooc, is imported as well. Now we can use the cm-mooc command on our shell. If you're ready, just run it. You can see that there are other sub-commands that you can use, like start, login, delete, or list. We want to create a new virtual machine instance using the cm-mooc space start. We will create a new virtual instance for our IPython and Java environments within 5 minutes. In the meantime, we are going to create a SSH key pair for OpenStack Cloud. This is not a key pair that you generate earlier for Future Systems portal. We are going to create a new key pair for OpenStack Cloud. This key pair will be used for getting access over your virtual machine instances. You can find the instructions online in the Managing Your Key on India section. We'll follow the instructions in this tutorial. Let's go back to your SSH terminal. SSH-key gen. This command will create a new key pair. We provide the options like key type with RSA. You can choose the DSA encryption, but RSA is better in terms of speed and security. And dash capital C is the comment for your key. This can be used to identify your key as a name. So we'll use $sign dash $user dash India dash key as our key name. So it will going to be your username dash India dash key. Just simply type the enter. It will ask the default file name. We're gonna just leave it there as id underscore rsa under .ssh directory. just type the enter. I already have the key pair, so I'm gonna just override it because we're gonna use this key pair as a default. You don't see these messages if you create the key pair first time. And the next question is the passphrase for your key pair. We won't use the passphrase at this time. We're gonna have the key pair without the passphrase this time. If you want to have the passphrase, you may need to use the SSH agent to avoid any issues using the cm-mooc command. So I simply type the enter with the blank, and it will create a new key pair with an empty passphrase. Okay, we just create a new key pair. Next command is registering the key to OpenStack Cloud using Nova OpenStack command line tool. Simply type the Nova space, and sub command name is key pair dash add and space dash dash pub dash key and space and Twitter /id_rsa, which is the file path that we just created, and that pub, because we're gonna provide a public key to the OpenStack, not the private key. And the key name that we created, $, capital user dash India dash key. This command will register your public key to the OpenStack server. So when you start a new VM instance, we can use this key to get access of the new VM instance. If you type Nova key pair dash list, you will see the key is registered. In my case, HLLEE-India-key is registered on the OpenStack. Okay, let's take a look at the server is ready. It looks like the server is ready. We can access to there using the login program. Now we are in the remote virtual machine, and then there is a CloudMesh program already installed. So we're gonna use the cm command on the remote virtual machine to start the IPython notebook. Before you start the IPython notebook, we want to set up the password for the IPython notebook, which is the notebook create command. It asks you the password to use in the IPython notebook. You may enter your desired password. And it also asks you the couple of information about creating the certificates on the server. You may enter your information in there. Alright, we are ready to start the IPython notebook. So you may exit your terminal from the remote virtual machines. Let's go back to the India cluster, which we can use the cm-mooc program. There is a cm-mooc notebook start program, so we may want to use that to start up the notebook server. You can get the URL for the IPython notebook server that you just created. We are going to copy and paste that URL on the web browser. You may see some block because of the certificate. You may ignore that to access the server. You enter the password that you just created, and then you can see the two directories are available in the IPython notebook. FG455 is one related to the course. You can select the one of the notebook files and see the contents on the web. You can execute this IPython notebook files and try the commands and then test the programs in here. If you go back to the main tree, you can also see the CloudMesh directory, which contains the tutorial for the CloudMesh programs. It includes the CloudMesh installation and using the VM management. So you can try the CloudMesh APIs, virtual or other programs by following the notebook tutorials on the web. If you think you are completed all of your work, you may want to save all your files before you stopping the virtual machine. Let's go back to the India cluster. So if you completed all of your work, you may want to stop the virtual machine using the cm-mooc stop command. Yeah, cm-mooc command automatically stops all your cloud virtual machine. So you may have a backup of your data before deleting your virtual machine. Now you have deleted your virtual machine that you created earlier. Thank you for watching the video.